Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Hey, we got a special guest joining us.
TJ.
My dog,
What's up, baby? What they do,
man? What's going on, man? I just going out to eat with the family. I'm like, oh, my boy want me on.
Oh yeah,
Pull up.
Yeah.
Pull in the parking lot. Let's go.
I told him I'm so glad you on because you're much better at being a little bit more in depth in explaining things. Because I kind of get frustrated because people still. I tried to tell him. I talked to you earlier, and I knew I wasn't tripping. You saw the same thing I saw, but maybe if they hear from you, because they sick of hearing my mouth, and give them a better explanation on 12 situation, maybe they'll understand.
Yeah, man, just give us your thoughts on Shedeur, the game today. TJ, why do you think the Browns played it the way they did? And Shedeur's performance today?
From my assessment, y'all, they don't want a controversy. That's how they don't want a because we know what Flacco can do. Why does Flacco start in the game? We know what he can do. He led y'all to the playoffs the last time y'all let him play. So if you're trying to figure out who you gonna play in case Flacco gets hurt, Dylan Gabriel or Shedeur, you let them split the game. Tyler Huntley's getting cut tomorrow.
Yeah.
You let them battle it out. And so to me, it was like, wow, you put him in with guys that's gonna be on the street tomorrow. They all getting cut, Shannon. Everybody Shedeur play with. They getting cut tomorrow or Monday. And so you didn't get this man a fighting chance to compete. He went into a gunfight with 2 knives. He gonna lose that every time.
I was surprised, TJ. What I was most surprised about is that this is your opportunity to see him in a 2-minute situation. Why are you giving a guy a 2-minute situation when that guy's going to be on the street in the next couple of days? So what do you get? And people already know what Huntley can do. He's been a starter in this league. He backed up Lamar Jackson for 2 to 3 years. He even started a postseason game. So I don't think anybody's going to look at that 2-minute situation and say, you know what? Snoop Huntley is our backup. We saw him last year, and he goes down to Miami. We saw him last year, and we've seen him in situations. That's what was confusing to me, TJ.
You know why they did that, Shannon? If Shadur take them down there, drive down the length of the field, they win that game, the fans going to be saying, Shadur our quarterback. Shadur should be our starter. Shadur should be the guy that starts game 1, week 1. Look what he did. They didn't want that to happen. And I don't know what's going on with Kevin Stefanski. It's almost as if, and I don't even want to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. It's like he don't want Shadur to do well. Like when he played well the first game, he was so off-putting, like, oh, yeah, well, we'll see what happens next. Like, he played great, man. He exceeded our expectations. He didn't say none of that. And so to me, it's as if they want him to fail so they can justify doing what they want to do. But man, listen, the way when Dylan Gabriel, and I know Dylan Gabriel, and I like Dylan Gabriel, I know him personally, very good dude. When he made the entertainers and competitors comment, man, Shannon, if that was me, I would have walked up on Dylan Gabriel myself and be like, hey, bro, what did you mean? Shadur handled that about as good as anybody can handle it when he was asked that. He done handled himself the right way the entire time he been there.
Ocho said it wasn't nothing. Ocho said we made a big deal about nothing with that, TJ.
Nah.
He said he wasn't talking about. Ocho told me he was not talking about Shadur.
So when you first hear it, 100% you talking about me if I'm Shadur. When I first heard it, I'm like, oh, he talking about Shadur. If you sit back and reflect on it, I believe he's talking about y'all two and the people on TV, the guys that are entertaining everybody else. But initially, when I first heard it, I said, oh, my God, why would he say that? But then when you sit down and think about it, I do believe he wasn't talking about Shadur. But in that initial reaction, I'm going to come press you just to make sure.
Let me ask you this, TJ. Why was he talking about Ocho and I? We're not competing against him.
Entertaining. He's competing, but the entertainers the guys with great podcasts like what y'all doing, the guys on TV, they entertaining y'all. So don't let them have us go against each other. We gonna compete, but the entertainers, that's how I took it once I sat back and reflected and thought about it.
I think you gave him too much credit for that. I don't think he thought that far in depth.
See?
And it could be, though, Shannon, that I know Dylan Gabriel. I've been knowing him for a few years now, and I like him, and that could be why.
Yeah. It seems to me, sometimes, like when you didn't like somebody, a Hoosh, and somebody mentioned their name, and you get quiet, and you like, it seems like every time they mention Shedur's name, like Stefanski has a part of him inside, like, damn, I got to talk about this dude. He fourth string. Why are we talking about a dude that's fourth string?
Because he played well. And let's just be honest, man. We all know who his pops is. And so he came into the league like, whoa, did they really just do Shadur the way they did him during the draft? So automatically all eyes they were gonna be on him because of the way he came into the league. He played so well, and then to be drafted in the 5th round, everybody was taken aback by that. Then he gets in the game. When he played the way he plays, some of them throws he was making, man, those aren't easy throws. It ain't like it's covered.
He threw guys open.
Man, he was throwing BBs.
Yep.
And so I don't know why they won't get this man a fair shot. At least it just seems that way. Joe Flacco may lead them to the playoffs, but he's not your quarterback of the future. I'm going with one of these young guys so that I can see, are they the future or I got to draft somebody else?
Yes. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with you. Look, in year 18, based on Joe Flacco's resume and his history, he going to win you 4 or 5 games.
Yeah, nice run.
But here's the thing. Joe Flacco win you games when there's no expectations. You see, the number one thing that a killer player is expectations. When the backup come in and he gets to play free and loose, put expectations on him and see what happens. Now we expect you to lead us to the division. We expect you to win this game for us and see how they play.
Hey, you got these Unc-isms, man. You be having these Shannon-isms, man. Hey, you're right. Because now we expect you to win this playoff game. You fall flat. We expect you to beat the Ravens or the Steelers or the Bengals. You fall flat. And he's not your future. That to me is the biggest thing. The Cleveland Browns are a quarterback away from being competitive with anybody. Because of that defense and the skill guys that they have. And so, to me, it's a no-brainer. I don't know why or what Shadur has done. Because Prime played a long time. Prime played a long time. They love Prime just because their daddy was a confident individual. His kids are going to be the same way. We are a product of who we are always around.
Correct.
And that's just what they are. Man, listen, if you ask my son, is the next boy better than him? And he say, yeah, we got a problem. He know better. And so Shadur is bred the same way. I just want to see the young man be given a fair shot. And from the outside looking in, it doesn't look like that's the case.
Yeah. I remember when Prime said, do not let my confidence offend your insecurities.
Straight up.
Don't let that go over your head now. Don't let my confidence offend your insecurities.
Man,
who I am and what I think of myself, that shouldn't have anything to do with you. Because see, now you're allowing my confidence and my ability. Now you don't feel so secure in yourself, in your abilities. So now I'm offensive. How dare you talk like that? So where's the lie in what I said?
And this is the thing, though. Shannon, you one of the best to ever do it. And Chad should be right there with you in the Hall of Fame. That's another discussion. Every professional athlete, man, we all had the utmost confidence. Like, I still feel like right now I can go play in my head. Like, in my head, I feel like I can go get it done. Like, I believe in myself to the fullest. As you do, Chad does as well. Every professional athlete has unwavering belief in yourself.
That's how you make it this far.
That's how you make it. And so, to me, that's what you want. And the way this dude has handled himself, man,
He did an unbelievable job. He's done
unbelievable, man. Like, you could tell he's been raised right. Like, so many guys, the questions they asking him and the way they treating him, they didn't give him that drive today. Man, come on, man. That dude could have just sat on the bench. He didn't do that. I'm sure he was disappointed. Yeah. He handled himself the right way on the sideline. Me and Chad would have been throwing our helmets or something.
Oh, you already know.
Man,
But the thing is that he knows he knows no matter where he is, the cameras are on him. If he's on the sideline getting Gatorade, the cameras are on him. If he's standing there listening to the play being called in the headset, the cameras are on him. When he's on, so whatever emotion he's going through, the cameras are going to be on him. And guess what? People are going to try to deduce what is he thinking, what's going on in his head. You see his body language. That's why he was a 5th round draft pick. Look at the body language, Ocho. You see what happens. Blah blah blah, bro.
Hey, great awareness. He has great awareness. Let's go. If you look at what Jackson Dart has done in New York, what are they saying now in New York? What are they saying? Man, when is Jackson Dart going to be starting? What week is Jackson Dart going to be the starter?
See, Ocho?
Hey, you think they want that in Cleveland? They should. They should want it. But they don't, because you look, Jackson Dart has played so well. It's like Russell Wilson is about to get Matt Flynn the way he did Matt Flynn. Jackson Dart about to do Russ. Why ain't they giving Shadur the same opportunity?
You heard that, Ocho?
Oh, yeah.
You told him that already?
I did.
But listen,
I'm telling you.
You have to understand, and this is so funny. The people that continue to say we're making excuses for Shadur, and the simple fact that the owner came out and said, "This is not the player I wanted. Shadur is not my pick." That alone, that tells you all you need to know. Kevin Stefanski, hands are tied. He answered to someone else. He answered to a higher power. There's a reason why when he's asked about Shadur, he has a certain look on his face. There's no excitement. He doesn't say the right things that normal coaches say about players when they do well, even though it is just a preseason game.
He's the coach. He don't have no say over the final 53.
Absolutely not.
He got no. Kevin Stefanski does not have say over the final 53. That's Barry and that's Jimmy Haslam.
He hasn't had enough success. He hasn't had enough success. If he had more success as a coach and with that team, he would have more say-so.
A little input, but he doesn't.
But see what happens when you get a job and you haven't had a whole lot of experience. You see, now Ben Johnson, he gets to go to Chicago. He got say over the final 53. Andy Reid had say over the final 53. Sean Payton had say over the final 53. Mike Tomlin has say. But when you don't have the kind of credentials and you get a head coaching job, you're happy to just to be a head. There are only 32 of these things in the world. You're one of 32. And if you're happy to get one, you're like, okay, y'all do whatever y'all want to do. I don't want to do that. I just want to coach the team. And Kevin Stefanski is just coaching the team. Because all things being equal, me personally, I don't think he would want to carry 4 quarterbacks. Because as long as Shedeur Sanders is on that team, there are going to be questions, Hoosh.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be questions as soon as they start losing. As soon as they start losing, Flacco going to the bench. And because honestly, I believe they really wanted Kenny Pickett to be the starter. Kenny Pickett just couldn't stay healthy.
Ocho, they want to listen to me.
And you know what? I ain't going to say, I know that for a fact. I was told that by somebody that's in that building, that it was Kenny Pickett or Dylan Gabriel. I was told that by somebody that's in that building. Kenny Pickett or Dylan Gabriel.
Y'all go ahead and talk on that. I'm going to dust my awards over here.
Hey, he been telling you that?
Yeah. Hey, listen, you talk about competing in that AFC North.
You got to have a quarterback. Hey. Look at the quarterback. You got 2 games against Joe Burrow. You got 2 games against Lamar Jackson, and you got 2 games against Aaron Rodgers. And now everybody said Aaron has looked well. We'll see. He is 41. We'll see how his body holds up, especially now in the warm. You live in California, Hoosh. So it's warm pretty much year round. As we start to get old, there's a reason why people go to Florida. There's a reason why old people go to Arizona. There's a reason why old people live in Nevada. Because that warm weather. Now you go back and look at Aaron Rodgers. In the beginning of the season, played well. And then when it got cold, he didn't play so well. But in the 2 games that he had in Miami, the game that he had in Jacksonville, what's the weather like in Jacksonville and Miami in December? Really nice. Go back and look at the games, how he played. So we'll see when the weather turns cold in Pittsburgh, in Baltimore, in Cincinnati, and Cleveland, if he can stay. But you know, tried and true, Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow is going to be able to wheel and deal. So if you in that division, you've got to deal with those guys. And if you can't beat those guys, you can't go 1-6, 1-5, and think about you going to win that division. That ain't happening.
No, sir.
When is the last time Cleveland has had a quarterback that you just spoke of? Like, when is it? Bernie Kosar?
Yes.
Is it that far back?
Yes.
Like,
Johnny?
To me, I want a guy like Shedeur. I'm giving him an opportunity. If you fall on your face, you fall on your face. But you getting a chance with me, because if I win with Shedeur and I'm Kevin Stefanski, I have a lifetime of security. I'm retiring when I want to retire.
Yep.
If Shedeur turns out to be that guy, that to me is why I don't understand. And you made a point. He must have his hands tied, because why wouldn't you want to go with a young guy? Because if he succeeds, I'm set for life. I'm $100 million coach now.
Easy.
I would rather win my way. I would rather lose my way than win someone else's way.
Hey, that's another Unkism. That's another Unkism right there. Chalk him up.
TJ, how many times have you seen coaches? If I'm going to win or lose, I'm going to do it my way. There's a lot of times, especially in the NBA, when they want to play the young guys, and the coach is like, hell no, I'm trying to win. And they get him up out of there because somebody going to come in and play and going to do, because we try to get a draft pick, we try to get Zion Williamson, or we try to get Cooper Flag or whomever. So coaches will say, you know what, if I'm going to lose, I'm going to lose my way. I ain't winning somebody else's way.
You do that in the NFL, they're going to be working on somebody's network television. They're going to get them up out of there.
Hey, everybody got these great answers. Well, they should do this. Man, look here. I'm sitting up here on TV because I retired. Now, why are you here? If you got all these great ideas, Hoosh, I'm sitting up here on TV because I retired. Now, explain to me, did you retire? Because if it was as easy as what you making it out to be, you should still be somewhere.
And that's why everybody hopes to get to be in Mike Tomlin position, Andy Reid position, Sean Payton position, Sean McVay, Kyle. That's every coach's dream.
Yes.
And the way football is now, you better have a guy under center that can fulfill that dream and make it come true.
It's not the way it used to be. Hey, bring your defense and a running game. I don't care how good your defense is. You could have the 2000 Ravens. If your quarterback suck, you not winning no championship. Because I can guess what? See, because you know why? Because he's the only guy that you cannot hide. Mm-hmm. Because guess what? If I got a guy that struggles to get off press coverage, I can stack the formation. I can put his ass in motion. And I can make it difficult for you to press him. So I can get a free release. If I got a weak corner, I can give him help over the top. I'll put him in cover 2. I'll roll protection. I'll buzz the linebacker. I can do things to protect him. I can slide my offensive line one way or another, or I can tell the back to chip his way out. Now you tell me, how the hell do you hide your quarterback? Because I'm going to force his ass to make throws.
We going to play Pop Warner football. We going to press him. We going to put 8 in the box, safety in the middle of the field. Beat us. That's what they're going to do. I'm going to make
you throw it. Absolutely.
And that's how you get found out. To me, the way the game is evolved, you got to have a really good quarterback or a great one, and you got to have some guys on the outside that can get open. Straight up. That's what football is today. That's what it is.
It ain't that hard. We make it harder than what it is, but it ain't that hard. It's still played the same way. My level against your level. But I tell you what, Your weakest 11 better not be the quarterback. I don't care about all that other stuff. Your weakest of your 11 better not be him.
Hey, when you start saying the weak links on offense, if your quarterback is within the first 5 or 6, you say you got a problem.
A real one.
He don't have to be the best, but he better be one of the top 3 on that offense, top 4 at worst. And if he's not one of those, you're not going where you want to go.
You can't hide him.
No,
you used to could hide it because look, we run the ball. And guess what? We run the ball 35, 40 times. We throw it on our terms. It's 2nd and 1. It's 3rd and 1. We catch you off. Nah, they won't let you do that now. Because they've made it so conducive for you to throw it. The way they protect the quarterback. And if you think if I'm going to pay a guy $60 million, TJ, so he can turn around and hand this ball off 45 times a game, you better kiss my butt. You won't throw it. I pay you $60 million, and you better have 35, 40 touchdowns, 4,000, 5,000 yards. I am not paying you that kind of money to hand the ball off.
Now, you're going to throw that thing, you're going to run it. You might have to catch it sometimes, too.
You might.
The wait, in about 5 years, Jay Daniels getting $80 million a year.
Oh.
Jay Daniels getting 80. He getting 80. CJ Stroud going to probably get about 77.
Yep.
That's where the game is going.
Because you see Josh Allen, you see what Josh Allen got.
Yes.
Because the quarterback, they just going up. And that's where Richardson was supposed to be he was supposed to be right there. He was supposed to be getting up. But see, what I told him, and people, oh man, you be hating on him. I said, guys, he's been labeled a project his entire career. So with a project, you don't move in. If I buy a building, I say this is a project. I think if I fix this thing up, I think it can be really good, TJ. You don't move into a project right away. You build it up.
I gotta fix it up.
Yeah. They say this guy's a project, and you throw him out there week 1. What project? What project have they ever done that with?
Shannon, they drafted Anthony Richardson 4th overall.
Correct.
And what did they say when he came out? He didn't start enough games in college. He ain't started enough games in the league. They not giving him a fair chance. When we in school, the days that I did go, and you had a project due, they ain't give us a project today and say the project was due tomorrow.
Right.
We had about a week or 2 to complete the project. It takes time. You got to do your research. You got to study. They didn't give Anthony Richardson that time, but he's not absolved of any blame because you can never check yourself out of game and say you tired. Ever. You can't do that. And when he did that, he lost some guys in the locker room and he lost some guys upstairs. You can't do that. But with that being said, you can't come into the league needing experience, and then when you get to the league, they give up on you before you even get any type of experience.
Hoosh. It was him that said the NFL is easier than college. Do everybody remember him saying that? He said that, Ocho. He said that out loud.
I promise you, get him on the show tomorrow. He'll take that comment back.
I think he answered too fast. He answered too fast based on what he had seen to date before he did that interview, and he might have felt that way. But it's a whole different ball game. It's a whole different ball game, as you can see now.
You guys, I played in an era with great quarterbacks, played with a great one. You tell me, have you ever heard Brady, Manning, Elway, Marino, name a great quarterback that says NFL football is easier than college football? Just tell me one.
Ain't nothing about NFL easy at any position. Especially quarterback. You got to know what the entire offensive line is doing, the running backs doing, the receivers, tight ends, and then you need to know what the defense is doing. Ain't nothing about that easy. Like being a quarterback, you basically going to med school. You studying to be an attorney. You studying to be a neuroscientist. Like being a quarterback takes so much time, so much commitment that Nothing about it is easy. But guess what? He know now.
Yeah.
He know now.
That's why I don't feel bad when they will want to have, hey, man, hey, they want to drink. Hell, I be drinking too. Because you mentally exhausted because you're literally thinking. Me, when we going up, hey, I'm trying to beat the guy in front of me. That's what I'm worried about. Ocho, you trying to beat the guy in front of you. He got to worry about, man, I sure hope this left tackle did his job. Man, I wonder if Ocho running the right route. Damn, but I wonder if who's got our press in the slot. Damn, man, did the back chip his way out? Did we slide the protection the right way? Oh, damn, I got to throw the guy open. That's every single play for 65 plays.
Every play.
And then, you know, people look at it as they just drop back, hike the ball, and just that's it.
Okay.
That's it. That's how people do it. That's why they talk so much trash from the outside looking in, thinking that the job is easy at that level.
And
ain't no job in the NFL easy.
When the quarterback calls the play out the huddle, have y'all noticed? Every just watch the games. They walk up to the line of scrimmage. They look around. They taking their time. They're processing information. They don't get into that cadence right away. They look around. They thinking, okay, what are they in? This is what we have. They're and that's every single play. So they thinking without thinking because you want it to be second nature now. I got to just react. And that's where all the study during the week comes from. But they get fooled. You live to play another down. That quarterback position, man, is no joke.
Nope. And the thing is that because he has to remember down and distance, he got to remember area on the field. He's got to remember, okay, time on the clock. I mean, most quarterbacks, they study coordinators because coordinators become head coaches and they bounce around the league. So Peyton Manning probably had a book of all. Rex Ryan was a D coordinator in Baltimore, but he's the head coach in Buffalo and at the Jets. Tom Brady, same thing. Drew Brees, same thing. So all these coordinators, guess what they turn into be? Head coaches. And when they're head coaches, guess what they're going to run? The defense that they ran with the D coordinator at another stop. So it gives me a head start on what I need to prepare for. Quarterback is not an easy position. I understand why they make the big bucks. And I ain't envious of it because I don't know about y'all, but I've taken some shots that I didn't see, and they hurt. So imagine just standing there, you about to throw the ball, and the dude put his helmet right in your back.
It's a thankless position, and that's why I believe they get too much credit when things go well, and they take way too much of the blame when things go bad. They take way. So football is an ultimate team game. 11 on 11. Ultimate team game.
Because, hey, you could play great and somebody drop a pass and then, somebody miss a block. It really, sometimes it comes down and you're like, one play don't win the game. Okay, when did that play happen?
Yeah, they quick to say that. If I drop a ball and it's at the end of the game, I cost y'all the game. And
for sure.
We all know that. The leaders on the team gonna say, that play didn't cost us. Like, boy, yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. I'm man enough to say, yeah, it did. It cost us. I mean, that happened to me in the playoffs. I dropped the ball. Ray Lewis come up to me, man, they ain't cost us the game. I said, Ray, yeah, it did. That cost us the game.
Yeah.
And that's just a reality of it. One play can cost you a game, but a leader gonna say it can't.
Right. Because all plays aren't created equal. All turnovers. A turnover in the first quarter is not the same as a turnover with 3 minutes left in the ball game. A big play in the first quarter, it doesn't have the same impact as a big play late in the ball game. Plays vary. They have different weight. And we understand that look, we all gonna say all the right thing, but under my breath, like, yeah, it did. It cost it, bro.
100%. But that's the good thing about football because we always hope I'll be better next week.
Yes.
I'll be better next week. And then when next week don't come, it's like,
when am I gonna get my opportunity to redeem myself? Because that's the thing about sports is that you always get an opportunity to update your resume. In some sports, it's sooner than others. Baseball, basketball, they play every night, every other night. They play 3 games a week. In football, you get once a week to update that resume. And you don't get to keep it because a lot of times what people try to do, Hoosh, and you know this, Ocho, is that a guy, Man, bro, I know what he did. And when he did that, I ain't taking nothing what he's already accomplished away. Those 3 MVPs, those Super Bowl MVPs, those All-Pros, he still got those on his mantle. But I'm talking about yesterday, he was some slaw. It's really that simple. I ain't one of those guys that, you get to, it's a legacy and you get to keep, you can play bad. And even though you got all these accolades, hell no. That ain't how it works in sports.
They don't carry over like that.
Hell no. Not with Shannon, they don't.
It's about right now. It ain't about yesterday, tomorrow. It's right now. What are you doing right now? And that's the world of sports.
That is. Well, TJ, man, we're gonna let you get into your family. We're gonna let you go and get some dinner, get out to eat. Hey, man, thanks for stopping by. Come back and join us again soon, man.
Hey, Shannon, how often you in the weight room, bro? You looking kind of swollen. Your shirt small.
You see
What
that?
about
Ocho, that's how you supposed to
talking about
look.
me?
Hey, Chad, what you weighing right now, bro? About like 187?
205, look.
That ain't no 205.
205, boy. 205, boy.
TJ, that ain't no 205.
Hey, I know.
205, boy.
It's a 5 on there. It's an 85 or a 95, but it damn sure ain't no 2 in front of it.
I'm 205 right now for real. Because TJ, I'm preparing to fight Debo in February.
I wish you the best,
I appreciate
man.
it.
Come on.
No, you better. Hey, don't wish me the best. You better wish him the best, because I'm finna beat him the fuck up.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, no wrestling.
Make sure you do. It's MMA.
No wrestling. No wrestling.
No, MMA, everything goes.
Everything goes, TJ. TJ, I'm gonna.
Hey, did you just see what happened to Dricus Duplessis with when he fought Shemaev last week?
I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Right.
I'm training with Khabib.
You need to go. Well, you need to go to Dagestan then.
And start wrestling with them bears.
No,
all right?
Khabib down here in Miami. Me and him been training.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Now y'all want to
Hey.
be with me. Yeah.
I got to make sure you're prepared. I'm with you, dog.
We've been training the past month.
All right.
Hey, TJ, man, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate that, man.
I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all take care, fella.